Hi, I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I'm kind of new to this whole live streaming thing, so it's a little better view for you guys. So let's hope that we can make this work. Sorry about the late notice. I'm kind of new to this, so I'm just trying to get my feet wet. I do have some notes. I want to just quickly just talk to you guys. One of them being first and foremost, my heart goes out to everyone affected by that helicopter crash in India. I think he was the equivalent to a United States, the chief of staff, the chief of all the generals and all the branches of service, essentially. So heart goes out to everyone that was killed. Yeah, and a good news, we hit 3,000 subs last night, and I'm very excited and I'm blessed. I think it's great that we're all building a community here, and thank you all for your support. I really do appreciate it. Uh, let's see what else we have going on. Let's see. So the direction of my channel. This channel initially started out as an educational military channel with some reaction videos, and it's kind of morphing into a reaction channel with some educational videos mixed in between. React to Para SF. Yes, yes. Hi, X Cross Heart. Hi. Para SF, I reacted to, I think, about a week ago. It was Beer's Discovery. If you have another one, I will react to that. And Major Jacob, he is coming on Monday. It was the 7 minute Special Forces mindset and attitude. So that's coming on Monday. I'm reacting to a North Korean martial arts demonstration, which is pretty funny, actually. And that will be happening on that's on Saturday. The motivational one, is that the one by like Victor Force or something? I think I have a motivational one that's by Victor Force or Hunt someone. So I think I can definitely do that. I have it on my list. If you have a specific one, then feel free to let me know. Um, Next week is also going to be a U.S. Marine ad, and I'm just going to kind of compare it to the stupid Emma one that the United States Army put out, and that will be next week as also. I am going to, right now, my set upload schedule is Monday and Thursdays, and I think I'm probably, Hunt, okay, Hunt. I think I'm probably going to stick to Monday, Thursdays, and then occasionally Saturdays. But I think at least 2 videos a week, but 3 videos a week would be keep reacting. We got 30K soon. That would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah, I think 3 videos a week. I think that's a reasonable amount of uh, videos to do in a week at least. Indian Army Republic Day Parade. I think you guys have some sort of national holiday on in January. That's when the parade actually happens. So I'm thinking that's when I can actually do the reaction to the parade. Ricky Arcade. Hi. Hi, good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice getting to see some of these familiar names in the comments and starting to build a community and a relationship between all of us. And I think that's great. I mean, definitely. I appreciate everyone's loyalty. Let me see. Most of my audience, it seems, 26 January. Okay. Most of my audience, or the majority, seems to be from India, which is great. I've been to India and I love my time there, and it's great learning about it. I have to be careful not to get too niche down with India. 26th January. Is that like a 4th of July for America, like the Independence Day? But yes, I want my goal is to do at least one Indian video a week, and then perhaps a video game trailer or another nation or something else the rest of the week. That way I don't get too niche down. I do enjoy the Indian content though. I mean, I learn a lot, and you guys seem really nice and polite and everything, and I think that's great. It, and actually, my time in India, one of the things that I really enjoyed was just meeting the people and seeing how Independence Day, and I really enjoyed seeing how friendly you guys were. I mean, you guys were amazing. Let me see. Some general things. This has not come up for a while, but my flag in the background, it's vintage. I brought it brand new like this. It's not dirty. I promise you, this is not dirty. This is just how it looks. It's like canvas or something. I don't know. That's what that is. And all my comments. If you make a comment on my video, I do my best to respond to all of them. Sometimes YouTube hides comments though, like bro, Landy, hi. Like yesterday, last night, I pulled up YouTube Studio and about 30 comments all of a sudden popped up under comments not answered from like a month ago. And I'm like, how did this happen? I have no idea. So if I ever don't respond to a comment, I apologize. YouTube is hiding it from me. But in general, I always respond to comments. If you guys take the time to actually watch the video and to comment, then I can at least take the time to give you a like and respond back. So, I mean, I think most YouTubers should do that, but a lot don't, and I'm not really sure why. Some YouTubers just ignore their audience, which is dumb, if you ask me. Uh, yeah, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Uh, yeah, I'm still kind of new to this YouTube thing. I just started this in January. I'm doing pretty well. How are you guys doing? You guys doing all right? I just started this in January and I'm still learning a lot. I'm not like great. I do all my videos on my phone, which is why I don't have a whole lot of memory. So if I wanted to react to a longer video, like a full Major Jacob podcast, for example, I would have to do it in multiple parts because yeah, this is just an iPhone and memory is not great. Uh, Let me see. But yeah, I have a few minutes. If anyone has any questions for me, feel free to ask some questions. But yeah, I am still kind of new to this. I'm trying to get the lighting down my videos. I'm getting some new lights for Christmas, hopefully. So maybe I'll get better with the whole lighting on my videos. I don't know. But yeah, if you have any questions, I'm gonna hang around for a few minutes, and just let me know. Uh, Centrifuges and inland. Okay, yes, Mafia Gaming. Yes, I don't want to get too niche down into Indian videos. My goal is to maybe do one a week and then to branch out in the other two videos. Yes, yes. Thank you. I appreciate. But yeah, you are exactly right. I don't want to niche down too much. I want to bring in the broader audience. So thank you, Mafia Gaming, X Cross Heart, multiple parts. Yeah, yeah. I mean, some of these videos I have to do multiple parts. I could eventually upgrade the phone, or I could also get a camera. But if I get a camera, then I'll need editing software, which means I'll need a faster computer. I'll have to learn the software. So there's a lot of steps to that. But yeah. Um, yeah. What other countries do you guys want me to react to, or what other videos? I'm doing well. How are you guys? How are you doing? Uh, you Raj guy. I'm sure I butchered your name. I apologize. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know. Uh, how are you guys doing in India? I know you guys suffered that horrible loss, but how are you guys? How are you guys doing though? Sam, was that a general? Sam. It's 1625 in Greece. Ah, try Russia airsoft comparison. Ah, thank you. Let me see. Okay. Oh, actually, now that I can't say her name, Flora Tatsoathon. I'm not sure. My Greek friend. Yeah, on my list of the next couple of videos, I want to start thinking about filming. One of them is some sort of Greek army video. And if you have a suggestion on which one I should do, then drop that in the comments. But I also plan to work on maybe a video game one soon. And then people keep on recommending the joint exercise between U.S. and India. I think the one that happens every year in Alaska, I think that would be a good one. I was at 68 Whiskey, which is a combat medic. It used to be a 91 Whiskey when I first went in 2003, and then a couple of years later they changed it to 68 Whiskey. So combat medic. There was a speech of him. The speech is that speech to the 1971 war. Was that the same guy who was speaking in the background in the Indian Army, the Indian A Life Less Ordinary video that I just reacted to yesterday? Was that the same guy? Yes, I'm definitely enjoying Indian Army videos. Okay, Korea. There's a North Korean video coming tomorrow. It's just, it's me kind of making fun of the North Koreans as they do some crazy martial arts demonstration. It's pretty fun. It's impressive, but it's kind of funny also. It's some smoke and mirrors, and it's just very funny. And that's coming tomorrow. I think at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I have to check. Japan, Canada. Yeah, I think there's some good videos. Australia, yes. U.S. and India, Pakistan. Same guy. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, definitely want to do that U.S. and India video with the joint exercise. I think that will be good. Japan. I don't have a lot of Japan on my to react to list. I think I have one. If you guys have a good one you want me to react to, then I will react to that. Yes, military fails. I've been thinking about that and I just forgot. Military fails. All right, let's see. First name. Okay. So Floratos, Athon, meaning Otto in Greek. Okay, that's good when names have meaning. Okay, well, thank you for clarifying that. Floratos. Okay, thank you. Yes, yeah. If you have some really good military fail recommendations, then let me know and I will react to those. And I'm also available on other social media platforms. I'm also on TikTok, which I'm not on too much, and Instagram and Facebook. You guys always can contact me there. And in the description box of all my videos, I also have information about social media and my email. You guys can always contact me there as well. Okay, Arma 3 gameplay videos. Yeah, yeah, I can take a look at that. Arma 3 gameplay videos. Okay, that could be fun. Definitely. Military fails are funny, but dangerous. Yes. Yes. That's very true. Very true. Let me see. Okay, before I go, so yeah, a little bit about myself. I enlisted in 2003 in the Army, and I was, again, a combat medic. I went to Fort Sam Houston, which was in San Antonio. That was where my medic school was, and that was about 16 weeks or so. I've been stationed at Fort Sill. I was stationed in I was stationed at Fort Sill. I also did deployment in Iraq in Baghdad to 05 to 06, and that was at the hospital, and that was an experience. I will say that. Uh, what else? Then I was at Germany for almost 6 years, which was amazing. Germany is one of the best places to be stationed. And then I had 5 years at Fort Stewart, which is in Georgia, which is close to Savannah. And then what else? Close to Savannah. And then I joined the National Guard for about a year or two. And then I just recently was medically retired because my feet are just messed up. Yeah, now I'm just kind of retired, just raising two kids and trying to make some quality YouTube videos. So that's what I'm doing right now. If you like war music, Bismarck, Attack the Dead Men. Any fails during my deployment? That's a good question. I'll have to think about that. Any fails during my deployment? Huh. Gosh. Most of my deployment is just like, I mean, I was on guard duty for 25% of the time, and then 75% of the time I was in the hospital. It was, yeah, it was some bad moments, but that's okay. Trooper ODST. Good to see you here, Brolandia. No, but Fallen of World War II, I do want to do that one. That one's a good one, and I think there's also like the history of Poland also looks pretty good, and there's one. It's called the oversimplified World War II or something. I'm not sure. That looks pretty good also. To break down a video situation, what military personnel would do. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. Um, let me see. Let me see. Okay, so with my videos and my reaction videos, I'm still getting a feel for how I want to do them. I try to have a quick intro of 10, 15 seconds or less before I get into the content, and then Battle of Hafia. And then what I try to do is I try to get right into the content, and I try to randomly just kind of comment just to make sure I'm engaging and just reacting to what I'm seeing. And then at the end, I try to keep it short because when I tend to react at the end, if it goes any more than 15 or 20 seconds of me speaking, that's when the audience engagement drops all the way down to about 10 or 15% of people still watching the video at the end. So that's why I try to keep my endings just short and sweet. That way, the algorithm does not kill the video. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I mean, it is good that some people are still watching me speak after the video is over, and I'm giving my opinions, but most people have turned off by then. Uh, Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, one of the easiest ways that you guys can do in the Army Sigma role, one of the easiest things that you guys can do to support my channel is literally just to watch the whole video from start to finish. That literally is the easiest thing you can do. All right. How was your time in the U.S. National Guard? Is it true what they say that it's mostly a part-time job? Um, Indian Army, I mean, National Guard, it was good. It was not as serious as being in the active army. I had 14 years of active army, and National Guard, it was kind of a joke. I mean, it's kind of a joke. It was very laid back, and you can get away with things more, and have your hands in your pockets, just talking casually to officers. It's just like, yeah. But yeah, and typically it's 2 days, it's one weekend a month and 2 weeks a year, but you will have some longer drills. You might have a 3 or 4 day drill sometimes, and that 2 weeks a year is usually in the summer, and sometimes it could be 3 or 4 weeks. It just kind of depends. So let me see. I'm hoping I'm not missing any comments. Attack of the Dead Men. I'm thinking that all this text is going to get saved. That way I'm not forgetting anything. I'm also screenshotting so I don't forget some of these comments, like Attack of the Dead, 21 soldiers against 10,000, Battle of Saraghari. Almost reminds me of the 300. This is a cringe question, but what do you think about the military sim games like the Tarkov Insurgency? Honestly, I'm not a huge gamer. I mean, I have a Nintendo DSi, and that's about it. I mean, I don't know much. But as I'm reacting to some of these videos, I am learning a little bit. So I'm not sure about that. I might have to look at that. But I think the Tarkov, I think that was one of the recommendations for one of the video games that people had asked me to react to. But yeah. But thank you all for your support. I really do appreciate it and stuff. Yeah, so So I know we have some people from India on the stream here, and we have Greece, but where else are people from? Um, oh, thank you. I'm from South Carolina. So where are you guys from? So, well, South Carolina, yeah, I'm like in the Charleston like footprint kind of, but South Carolina is pretty large. Well, it's a decently large state. It's not like California or Alaska though. But yeah, is there anyone from the U.S. Pacific? Okay, Pacific. Yeah, yeah. I like to see where my audience is. Edinburgh, Texas. Okay, I was born in Texas actually. Awesome, very nice. Yeah, it's good to see that we have some American audience also. Oregon. Okay, I spent a summer out west with the Northwest Youth Corps in high school actually building trails in Oregon and Washington actually. Oregon is beautiful. Washington State is absolutely gorgeous. I did a top five military army posts to station that a few weeks ago. The video didn't do that well, but it was still an informative video, and I did talk about the, the Pacific, the North Pacific. I can't think Pacific Northwest, like Washington and Oregon. It's a really beautiful area. Let me look here. I lost that last guy. You said you're from India. Okay. What is your point of view on the India-China border issue? Yeah, when it comes to these politics, I don't know a lot about politics. I'm not the biggest fan of the politics, but yeah, I saw some videos of some China and India like getting into like little scuffles in the border, just kind of like pushing each other and stuff. And I don't know. It's that's an interesting issue. What do you think about the Marine Corps? Marine Corps is awesome, but I mean, they do eat crowns and stuff, so that was a joke. No, actually, at this point in time, the U.S. Marine Corps they put out a really good ad, and I'm reacting to that in a couple on Thursday. I'm reacting to that, I think, and they blew the U.S. Army's ad Emma out of the water. So you know. But yeah, U.S. Marine Corps. I mean, they're just one of our brother services. So, what do you think is wrong in this 1 year long standoff? It's a full fledged military conflict. Are you talking about the China India thing, or are you talking about the fact that Russia is about to invade Ukraine? We'll see how that goes. I was actually in the Republic of Georgia in 2008, training the Georgian soldiers as Russia invaded, actually. So, American news right now is saying that the conflict could happen any day, and they're saying that this could be the biggest like war or any kind of engagement since World War II. Okay, there's a track. Do you have any plans to travel in the future to India? I don't have any future plans, but I have been to India in college on my semester at sea. I've been all over Asia, I've been all over Europe, India. Well, India I was just in Chennai, Madras, but India that was a nice place to visit. Generation Kill. Yes, I saw that a few years ago, but that was very good. It was about the initial invasion with the Marines in the Iraq War, I guess the 2003 invasion, I think, with the Marines. Yeah, it was really good. It was nice. Student years, University of Alabama. I've never made it to Greece. I would love to go to Greece. I mean, that would be amazing. Russia's going to invade them and start World War III, teaming up with China. I don't know. Who knows what Russia's going to do? Russia could just be putting up a front. I mean, Putin, he's that's a whole he's an interesting fellow, so it's hard to say what he's actually going to do. I don't know. I pray for peace, hope for peace, but a lot of it will depend on Putin. So we'll see. We shall see. Old Hunter Henrik. Hi. Glad you could join us. Oh God, what's my opinion on what's happening in Afghanistan right now? I think that whole Afghanistan situation is utterly horrible. Like that was just the way that ended. It was, I mean, it was a shit show. It really was. I mean, yes, it's important for the U.S. to eventually leave Afghanistan, and this is going on for decades. But the fact, thank you, I appreciate it, thank you. But the fact that it ended that way, it was horrible. I mean, I don't know how else we could have done it though. But I mean, yeah, it was disgraceful. Now all these people, all these women and people are being kidnapped and raped and tortured and murdered and just it's horrible. I, you know, my heart goes out to all of them. John Henry, all right. Russia will never go against India if you look back in history, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know enough about that history. I mean, it's sad to say that the United States, when it comes to teaching history in schools, we focus on American history, and then when you get to college, that's usually when you'll start getting the history of like world history. And even then, we kind of have limited knowledge of what's going on. We just kind of see what's going on in the news, and in all honesty, uh, yeah. Let me see. My semester at sea did take a world geography class, and that was the most I've learned about the world. I mean, every country we visited, we learned about India, China, Vietnam, South Africa, and we went to about 10 different countries or so. But every country, I got a really good lesson on the history and like the culture and all kinds of things. So I learned a lot, and history. I think world history should be more in the United States schools curriculum. In all honesty, let's see. Let's see. Sorry, 1971 war, India, Russia. Is that the same war that with Pakistan that turned into Bangladesh or something? Again, I've honestly learned more about India and Indian history just from the comment section and all these videos. In all honesty, actually, it's Pakistan. Let's see his comments. Okay, Russia backed India massively. 1971, Bangladesh Liberation War. 40. Anyway, all right. So again, I'm always around via social media. Should try it. Oh, congratulations! You're going to in February. Okay. Are you going to? Oh. Oh. What's going on here? Are Are you going to Pendleton? Or are you going to? Uh, I can't think. Are you going to South Carolina for the Marine Corps? Okay. Where are you going? But that's great, though. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Paris Island. There. That's what it's called. Are you going to Paris Island? Hey, thanks for stopping by. Bye bye. But if you are going to boot camp, though, I honestly would watch some of the videos you can find on the internet. Paris Island, okay, yeah, just get on like Business Insider or some of the other YouTube channels, and you can find information about basic training. But yeah, it's gonna suck. It really is gonna suck. But you just gotta watch out for your battle buddy, and just attention to detail. Attention to detail, and no matter what happens, you are not gonna be able to do anything to your drill instructor standard. Just understand that completely. There's nothing that you can do about it. It's just gonna suck, and that's just part of the experience. At least you guys still get the shark attack. The army was stupid enough they dropped that. I don't know. The army is getting soft. But no, yeah, that must be very exciting, and that's great. All right, well, I'm gonna sign off in a moment unless anyone has any like big questions or anything. But you know, yeah, and I did react to at least one, or I think one Marine camp, one Marine video. It was the Business Insiders, I think, Crucible, and that's on my reaction playlist. You could probably find that if you wanted to watch it. If not, just go find some Business Insider stuff. They have some good things on the Marines. But that's great. You gotta earn that Eagle Globe and Anchor, which will be totally worth it. All the pain and stuff. All right. If I missed anyone's questions, then I apologize. It's hard to multitask trying to talk to you, trying to look at the camera. Here, look at the camera and talk to you guys, and look at the actual streaming questions. Okay. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Yes. Long live U.S. and India friendship. All right. Again, any questions or any comments, just shoot me a message or something. India loves Russia. Really? All right. Until next time, thank you. Have a great day. All right.